Good afternoon, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called A Bow by psninn or psninn or something. This is a puzzle that was recommended, and sure, it's come to the surface of the queue. Before I get onto the puzzle, I do want to recommend that, or I do want to remind people that, first of all, like, subscribe, and all of that sort of stuff. There'll be a link to the puzzle below, as well as a whole bunch of other links to things that you might want to look through occasionally to see what's there. I do want to make a couple of reminders about ways of supporting the channel. First of all, there's YouTube membership. YouTube members get early access to the videos that I post, but the main way to support the channel is through Patreon. Now, you can join my Patreon for free, and you'll get all the news updates and all of the puzzles that I post there. Very, very little is hidden behind the paywall on Patreon. Mostly it will be previews of puzzles, and again, it may be just early access to stuff. It's very rare that I post anything to Patreon paid members exclusively. But if you wish to join and get access to puzzle news that comes up, or access to packs or puzzles that I post, I try and post there. One of the things I try and do with Patreon is, if people want to talk about the packs or talk about the puzzles or anything, they will be basically permanent records. It's very easy to lose track of a Discord discussion about a pack that was released 12 months ago, but because it'll be a static post about that pack, any discussion that happens in that post will be relevant to that post, and you won't have to go back and find old comments in a Discord channel. So I try and sort of keep the discussions relevant to that topic. So feel free to join my Patreon for free, or you could, if you wish to support the channel, you can choose to do that. But even just liking and subscribing and commenting on videos is a nice way to support. Let's have a look at A Bow by psninn. So we have normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. We have odd. The digit in the bordered circle, circles, I had to reset all the rules. The rules in the original puzzle weren't complete, so I did a reset, and I made a mistake there. Anyway, digits in the grey bordered circle must be odd. Palindromes, digits on these tan lines must be read the same in either direction. So whatever, if this was to go A, B, C, D, E, F, this would go A, B, C, D, E, F. So whatever these digits are at the end of the line will be the same, because they must read the same in either direction. Digits on the green thermos must increase from the bulb to the tip. So this digit will be higher than this digit will be higher than this digit will be higher than this. Digits on an arrow must sum to the digits in the arrow's circle. So these three digits will sum to whatever goes there. Kropki Pairs. Digits separated by a black dot must be in a 2-to-1 ratio. Digits separated by a white dot must be consecutive. And global parity lines. All of the lines in the grid are parity lines, including the arrow and its circle. So including this, these 4 cells. Adjacent digits on every line must be of a different odd-even parity. Now that's interesting. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So we know that these alternate parity. So these are going to be one parity, and these are going to be a different parity. So there is 3 of one parity on this line and 2 of one parity. But up here we've got 2 of each parity. So there's 2 even and 2 odd here. And if this was 3 even, I'd have 5 evens. But between 1 and 9, I've only got 4 evens, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So those are odd digits, and these are even digits. Now, so what are the odd digits I could have? Well, this could be 2, 4, 6. It couldn't be 8, because this could go 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is 4, 6, or 8. Now, I don't know what this could be. 9 is in one of those 2, because I can't put 9 anywhere except the end of a thermo. 1 is in one of those 2, but... Now, this could be an 8, though, so I don't know the parity of this, but the same is going to be true here. These are odd. And 9 is in one of those 2, which means 9 is in one of those 3, because I can't put 9 in any of those or in any of those. 9 is in one of those 3. But the parity is also going to alternate along this line. Oh, this is an odd digit, and there must be an odd in here. Wait a minute, I can color all of this line. So this, because they alternate parity, this, and this are all going to be of one parity because they are going to alternate parity along this line. This, however, is consecutive, and any two digits that are consecutive are alternate parities. So those are different parities, and these are going to be, I don't know which one green is, but these are both even because there must be an odd here. There must be an odd on it. Any consecutive pair contains an odd and an even. There are 3 odds here, and this is an odd and an even. So there's 3 odds here, 4 out of those, and there's 1 in here. So these are both even. So this is now a maximum of 8. These are both even. But this is important, I think, because one of these has to be odd. Hang on, this is a consecutive... These are the same digits. Those 2 digits are the same as those 2 digits. So what's both consecutive and in a 1 to 2 relationship? This is a 1-2 pair. So this is a minimum of 3. Don't know the order of these yet. These are even. Wait a minute, those are even. So that's 3 evens in the box. These are all odd because these are 2, that's either 2 evens or that's 2 evens and that's another 2 evens. These are all odd. Ooh, I'm getting closer, aren't I? These are all odd because this is 2 evens and that's either 2 evens or that's 2 evens. So those are all odd. And now I've only got 1 more even I can put in there. Sorry, 1 more odd I can put in there. Only 1 more odd. There's got to be more I can do with this, and I just haven't seen it yet. It's got to be... If this is a 9, this is a 9. If this is a 9, this is a 9. So one of those has to be odd. If it's this one, this becomes... Green becomes odd. If it's this one... I don't know anything. This is maximum of 8. Now, 2, 4, 6, 8. It can't be 2 because the minimum here is 1. Well, this can't be 1 or 1, 2. The minimum here is 3. So the minimum here is 4, 5. So this can't be 4 or either. This is a 6 or an 8. This is a minimum of 3. So this is 3 or 5. I can't make it 7. So this is 5 or 7, and this is 7 or 9. Is that what I need to do along here? Because this could be 1, 3, 5. This could be 3, 5, 7, and this could be 5, 7, 9. That digit is that digit. It's almost certainly palindrome related, but I'm not very good at palindromes. Like those digits are the same and therefore go in there. Those digits are the same, which means in this box they're in one of those. These digits are the same, which means they're that one or one of those two, because they can't be that, because that's the wrong parity. This isn't really floating my boat. I don't... If this is 6, what is this? This would be 3, these would be 1 and 2. Does that work? This... No, they don't have to be. This would be 3. No, these would have to be 1 and 2. Because this would be a 3, and then these would have to sum to 3, and they'd have to be 1 and 2. But this could be higher than that. I don't know the parity of that. One of the... Only one of those is even. Two evens. Either those are both even or those are both even. If green is even, these are all odd. That's odd, that's odd, that's odd. All of these become odd. These both become even. I don't see it. There must be an even on here. I know that. One in here? One is in one of those two. Because one can't be here because that's even. One can't be in those because of the 1, 2, and one is too long, far along those. 2 is in one of the 2 is in one of these. Right. 2 can't be here. They're too far along a thermo. 2 can't be here. So 2 is in these. So 1 and 2 is along here. This is a 1. This is a 2. So this is odd. This is even. This is odd. This is even. So that's not the 9. This is the 9. That's not the 9. This is the 9. This isn't the 8. And now this being odd, right, that was actually remarkably simple and I just didn't see it. Odd and even. This, where is the 1 now? It's here. This can't be an 8, so that's the 8. So this is 2, 4, or 6. And this is 3, 5, or 7. That was remarkably cool. Now these are both odd because I've got all the evens in the box. But this is the 2. No, that's not necessarily true. Green is now odd because I've got all 4 evens in the box. That makes green odd. That's really clever. That's beautiful resolution to that. I just didn't see the implications of the 1, 2 on all of that fast enough. This is now the 2 and 1 is in one of those 2. That's really cool. That's really cool. 1 in this row now can't be on here because it would need a 2. Can't be here. So 1 is in one of those 2. So this is 3, 5, or 7. I've got all 5 odds. This is even. This is an odd and an even. This is an odd and an even. These are 4, 6, 8. But that can't be the 8 and that can't be the 4. 6, 8 pair makes that the 4, which makes that the 3, which makes that the 5, that the 7. That means that's the 8 and that's the 6. That's very cool. That takes 6 out of there. There's no 7 there. This is a 6. And now, because the minimum here is 3. And the maximum here is 1. So, actually, minimum here is 4. Because of this 3. So that has to be a 4 with 2 1s. That's really cool. So this is the odd and the even were resolved. I could have put the ones and twos in ages ago, but I didn't. These are 3, 5, and 7, giving me a 3, 5, 7 triple. So these are 1 and 9. This is good fun. This isn't the 1. This is the 1. This is 3, 5, 7. So this, which is 3 along, is 3, 5, 7. Ooh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 1 or a 9, and the 1 is looking down, making both of those the 9, which makes that the 1. Palindrome. It's palindromic. That's a 8, which is in the middle of the palindrome. This is 3, 5, or 7 because of this palindrome. There is a 4 on this. So this is 3, 4, 5, and it must contain a 4. So 7 must be in one of those two, so this is not the 7. 7 must be in one of those two, so that is not the 7. This is 4 or 8, so this is 4 or 8, and it's not 4. These are both 8. Now, this doesn't have a 2 or a 4 on it, so that's a 3, 6 pair, because it can't be 1, 2, it can't be 2, 4, it can't be 4, 8. This is 3, 6. Okay. These are 2, 4, 6. There's no 4 there. There's no 9 there, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 9. Not sure what to do with that. 1 is right here by Sudoku. Can I do more with 1s? No, because I've finished them all. 9 is in one of those two by Sudoku. Now, this is 4 odds, and there must be an odd on here. These are both even, which means they're 2 and 6. These are 2 and 6. This 2 makes this the 6 and this the 2. This is now a 4 because it sees 2, 6, and 8. This can't be 4 or 8, so it's 2 or 6. And on here, there must be an 8. So this is 7, 8 because it can't be a 9. There's no 7 there. This is 3, 5, which means this is 7, 9. My computer's doing something weird, but I'll deal with that later. There's no 9 here. This, no. That would have been an incorrect deduction. Don't make incorrect deductions. Where is 2 in this box? Can't be in any of those, can't be in any of those. That's odd, and that's a 3, 4, 5. This here is the 2, which means this is a 4, 6 pair, and that is the 2. So 6 is in one of those two, but that 6 looks up saying it's not there. This is the 6. Okay. This is odd because 2, 4, 6, 8, that is odd. And it's not 1 or 9, so it's 3, 5, 7. These are both odd because 2, 4, 6, and 8 are already in the column. There is a 9 in one of those two. The 6 looks up making that the 3 and that the 6. So this is odd. This is even. I need to put an 8 in one of those two, and it's not there. So this is the 8, which I will make even. This is now an odd digit. These are 5, 7, and 9. There is no 9 there. Need to put a 6 in one of those. That sees 2, 4, 6, and 8. That becomes odd. Okay, there's no 6 here. So this is a 2, 4 pair. This becomes a 6, so that becomes a 7. This is not a 7, and that's because of the Thermo. The 7 takes the 7 out of there. This 4 makes this the 2, which makes this the 4. Higher than 4 is 5, lower, and that makes that the 3. The 3 makes that the 4, which is even. Taking 4 out of those, 3 and 9 are both odd. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are 4 and 6, which are both even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 and 8 go into there. This 8 makes this the 5 and this the 8, and I can colour them. I could probably stop colouring, but I'm enjoying it right now. This is the 3, this is the 5, the 6 makes this the 4. 5 comes out of both of those, so the 3, 7 makes that the 5. 5 comes out of both of those. The 3, 7 takes the 3 out of there, that becomes a 4, 5. The 4 looks up making that the 5 and that the 4. Do I want to stop colouring at this point? Yes, I do. The 5 looks up making this the 7, which takes 7 out of those. That becomes 5, 9. The 7 looks down, making this 8 and 7, because the colouring just slows down my scanning. This is the 3, this is the 5. This is the 5, this is the 3. 3 looks up making that 7 and that 3. The 4 looks down, making this 6 and this 4. Okay, let's look at this triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. There's no 5, 6 here. That's the 9. I can take 9 out of there and there. The 5 looks up making that the 6 and that the 5. That's not done anything yet. Let's look at this box. 1, 2, 3. I need to put a 4 in one of those two, and it actually goes there. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There is no 6 up there, so this becomes the 6. The 7 and the 8 is resolved by that 8, so that becomes the 7, that becomes the 8. The 7 looks down, making that the 3, and that the 7. I could have used the palindrome. I forgot about the palindromes. And it's even what the puzzle is named after, the bow-shaped palindromes. I got there in the end. That's okay. The 3 looks down, making this 9 and this 3. I'm allowed to facepalm with the best of us. So in here, I need to put a 2. The 2 goes into one of those two, but that 2 eliminates that. That becomes the 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 7, and 9. There is no 7 there. There is no 3 there. There's going to be something else. Yes, this 3 makes this the 9, this the 7, this the 3. The 9 looks back, making this the 5 and this the 9. The 9 looks down, making that the 7 and that the 9. And that is the solution to a bow. I have tied a bow up in a nice little bow. Bow, arrow. Yeah, that was cool. I forgot the palindromes were a bit too long, but that was a very cool little puzzle. I liked that one. I did fail to fully acknowledge how I should have used parity a bit earlier, but that was really nice. These puzzles are just cool. The level of difficulty of puzzles I've said just seems to be incredibly engaging to everyone in the community. Like, they're not like incredible, oh my God, look at this phenomenal logical discovery that has been made. But they're just puzzles that everyone or most people can just get their teeth into and enjoy. And I would prefer to do that. Yeah, I'm happy. Thank you to psninn for giving permission for the puzzle to be done. Thank you to the recommender. Thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you to all my supporters. I have quite a lot of them. Thank you to people who have joined on YouTube as members and have been enjoying the early release videos. Thank you to all of my Patreon supporters, some of which who have been with me for several years now. As I said, that is my preferred way to get support. Yeah, just wonderful stuff. Thanks, everyone. And as always, good luck with your solving.